What is happening? In this video, my computer just restarted. In this video, I want to talk about, is letting go of your ex just a choice? I have been known to say, look, it's just a choice. I've said this to my students. I've said it in videos. And people get confused because they're like, how is it just a choice, Kyle? Like, how do I just let go? I took a minute to think about this because I was like, okay, like, how do I frame this in the proper way? How do I put this in a way that can help you guys understand? Because I am helping you from 1,000 yards away, right? And I'm trying to help pull you through the mud, so to speak. I think the best thing you guys need to understand is it's all about perspective, and you're in the mud. You're in the emotions, you're in the pain, and you're in the bullshit. So me, I'm telling you, it's a choice. Now, what would make your trek through the mud harder is by giving away your power to your ex-girlfriend. For all the men that watch this, and for the ladies that watch this, giving your power to your ex-boyfriend. They dumped you. They wrote you off. And most people are like, okay, like, I want my ex back. I'm like, why would you immediately want them back? Think about it. And then they go through the emotions and they go through all these feelings and stuff. And it's like, guys, it's a choice. When someone dumps you, they've made the decision that they no longer think that you're a suitable partner for them. So they've made the choice. They've probably gone through maybe a month, 2 months, depending on how long the relationship was. They fell out of love with you while they were already with you. Now you got hit in the face, punched in the balls, you know, your scrotum is sore. Now you're choosing to say, I want that person back. Why? Most of the time, it's your ego. You're associating your identity now with that person's feelings about you and all the screw ups you might have had. So now your identity is, I'm a screw up. This person that I love thinks so. And I think so because now I'm looking back at all the past mistakes that I've made. Now, when people come to me, they're like, Kyle, like, how do I get my ex back? Like, what do I do? And I'm like, first of all, read like this list of books, number one. But number two, stop giving power to your ex. Look, your life, most of the people that come to me, their lives have no purpose, no value, no status. Status is your number one, like, dream. Go and chase that. Even if it's a bit toxic in a way. I know that sounds kind of fucked up, but look, it's better to do that and then revert back a little bit than to sit where you are powerless because you're giving your power to your ex. Okay? So chasing your status, chasing excellence, as everyone else would call it, do that. Focus on your watering your own garden, like in the video I said yesterday. So yes, it is just a choice. It's a choice of being aware of what you're saying out loud to yourself, to other people, like, I want to get her back, right? It's becoming completely aware of what you're saying and what you're doing and saying, that person doesn't want me anymore. Why would I want to fight for them? What does that do for me? See, this is not the time to be selfless. This is the time to be selfish. And it's okay to be selfish to a degree. I want you guys to err on the more of the side of selfishness. Fill up your own water bucket and then be selfless. Do that. That's what I did. And I'm a much better man because of it. I focus now on chasing excellence. And what that does inherently is it makes my relationship better. It makes everything else better. It makes everything else more solidified, stronger, easier to rely on. If you guys haven't noticed, this last video and this video have much more energy because now I'm getting into like powdered greens and because I used to be so like tired all the time, right? Even when my sleep is like on point, I still had this like a little, So I'm like, okay, I need to raise my energy. I need to raise my vibration up because that's the life I'm going to be living, is teaching people to raise up their energy and take control of their power. So that's my purpose and my goal. And that's the direction I want to go in. I want to help men be men, and this is not the channel to do it anymore. The channel that I'm going to be coming out with is going to be like cartoon-ish style videos, but it's going to be mine, and you'll know that I own it, and it's for men only. And it's going to be teaching you, look, do this with women, and this is how you track women, this is how you do this with women, and blah, 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 blah. And what to look out for. Weigh the risks. A lot of men think getting married is a bad fucking idea, inviting the government into your life. And some people are willing to take that risk. Some people are not. Just make your own fucking decisions. So going back to the point of this video, you have the power over your life. You have the power to do whatever you want. And you're choosing to give your power to a person who no longer loves you on that deep level like you love her. Actually, your love for her went up. If you actually were to go back a few weeks before your breakup, your love for her is not as high or as strong as it was. It's amplified when your breakup happens. Take your power back. Stop giving all of your fucking precious energy, your mental energy, your thoughts. Your thoughts become things. If you want money and you want to make money, you want to have a better body, you want to have a better, well, I would say relationship, but what's what we're trying to help you with here. You're giving all of that away to somebody else, and they are not even thinking about you the way that you're thinking about them. Coach Corey Wayne had a video come out the other day called Every Man Gets Bored of His Woman. I suggest everybody here finish my video first, please, and then go and watch his video, or open a new tab and just type it in while you're watching mine. And that video talks about the energy and the vibe that you give off. Imagine if you did that with every woman that you spoke to. That's kind of like the idea of the video. He goes into an email session, I believe. Yeah, he does. That's the exact vibe I'm trying to help you guys get to. So that's why it's important to watch other coaches and other people, because their perspective is different. The way they voice things are different. I like to make hard, complicated subjects simple. That is something I've been kind of good at least. Again, stop giving your energy and your power to someone else and focus that power back on you, because what happens is when you focus that power back on you, you grow and become stronger. What's going to happen too on an energetic level, this is a little esoteric, but I believe in this stuff. That's why your ex calls you. That's why your exes call you when you no longer want them. Everyone's like, it's a weird phenomenon. No, when you've severed the tether, right? When you've let go of them completely, like this will happen eventually for almost everybody. You'll just eventually let go. And then that's when they're like, hey, how's it going? I've been thinking about you last couple of days. And you're like, fuck, what? Right? Because sometimes you'll be with another person. Every single time I got out of a relationship with my exes, I got into a new relationship. Not long after, I would hear from my exes. That's because I no longer gave a fuck. I actually would push them away right after the breakup. I give them the breakup. I'm like, okay, like, go. There was one point where I was like, okay, like, let's work this out. I disagree, but I actually eventually let it go. All right. I said, fine, see you later. So the most important thing, guys, focus on yourselves. Water your own gardens. That's going to be the message of almost all my videos, but it is a choice. I want you guys to recognize that it's a choice to give your power to someone else. That is what attachment is. That is what attachment is, like you thinking that you need that person. You don't need anyone. You need yourself. The point of life, in my opinion, is to live, right? Everyone's trying to look for this extremely complicated answer. Why are we here? I think we're here to live and to help other people live better. That's my simple philosophy for life. And since I realized that, and when it really came to my mind, I have been in tune with my energy and everything so much better. I've been able to communicate better. I've been able to find the energy to do these videos more, because sometimes I'm like, okay, I'm tired of talking about the same subject, right? But there's a lot of people who rely on these videos every day. They're like, I don't care. I'm just glad that you're here every day, that kind of thing. So I'm like, okay, fine. I'll do it for you guys, right? Because it only takes me like 15 minutes, 20 minutes. I just take it off of this and edit the video, do my thing, and then upload it and do the tags, do the thumbnail. That's it. It's not that much work. Water your own garden. Focus on you. And when you do that and you start trying to correct your errors, you start trying to be a better version of you, start pushing for that next you have the idea of where you're going, fucking chase it. Chase that person. And then watch what happens with women. It's relationships fall into place. You'll be that person that knows when to say no. You'll have boundaries. You'll have goals that you care more about than women and the relationships. So when you focus that way instead, then you'll be a better partner for the future. That's it. Anyway, My computer's going a little crazy. I just restarted it. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Coaching's down below. Videos are here for your entertainment and, you know, like learning, education, right? And I'll see you guys in the next video. Comment down below, subscribe, like, and all that shit. Check out my other channel, Vibrational Awareness or Practical Spirituality. You should be able to see it under there now. And take a look over there for some other help if you guys are looking down that path. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Done.